I'm sharing this with you because I know that there are some people that are contemplating taking on the task of retightening your own hair. And I want you to think about these things first. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I am so excited this morning because I wanted to come to you and make this announcement. I retightened my hair. I did. I retightened my hair. And this is a result of a braid out after retightening my hair. Oh yes, you decide to retighten your hair. Make sure that you have your tools. Make sure that you have your tools. The first tool that I'm going to insist that you have is a sound mind. Yes, have a sound mind. Because retightening will certainly, like the kids at school would use the word mess, retightening will certainly mess with your mind. Yes, it will. Because it won't be all easy. You will not be sitting on a flowery bed of ease as you're retightening your hair. So a sound mind is certainly necessary. I used a Nappy Loc Tool to retighten my hair. And as I used it, I did most of my hair right here in my bathroom. Just about all of it while I was retightening. I may have to get a bigger one like this if I decide to retighten my hair again, because once I got to the back and the locks are a little bit bigger, it wasn't as easy for me to thread the tool. I also needed a comb. I want you to take a look at this comb, and I'm putting it near my sweater so you can see it. So you're saying, you mean to tell me you were combing your hair? No, I didn't use this to comb my hair, but I used it to make sure that I had clean parts where things may have been going together. I would just go straight like this and just pull it and make sure it was straight so I could maintain my grid. As a matter of fact, this was the only part of the tool that I used. Another reason for this comb and this part is to take out knots. Yes, knots that you create on your own while working on retightening your hair. Or I'll just say I did that. Maybe no one else experienced it, but I did that. A knot that took me 1 second to get into my lock took 3.5 minutes to get out. Be careful when you're pulling your hair through. Before you pull it completely, please make sure that everything around it is removed. Make sure that it is going straight up and not through your hair, not through the little loop that may have been made, in order to reduce the chances of getting knots. Another tool that you might want to have, or that's a must, is this tool. Okay. I think it's a duckbill clip. Yes, you want one of these. 1, no. 2, no. 3, no. 4, yes. And you might need this one as well. Why? You need these to set up boundaries. You need to set boundaries, and I am going to show a clip of the boundaries that I had to set in my hair. I turned my clips around, because I am here getting ready to do this lock. And I almost got one tangled around this portion of the clip. So I'm going to do this lock, and then I will move to another row of locks. This row is done, and I've already put those in. You want to separate portions that are tightened from portions that are not tightened. You want to separate, because as you are taking your hair through, there's a chance that you could combine a lock. Not only do you need that clip, but I also use two of these clips. I use that clip so that I could, even though I had the boundaries, I needed to, because my hair is a bit long and could sometimes fall back over what I was working with, I used that clip to maintain boundaries. Made sure that it would stay wherever I put it. This other clip, I just clip some things down. Here we go. With me having all those things in place, I had knots, almost combined a lock. The lock went through another lock, but I remembered some advice. I received some advice from Flo the first time I retightened my hair, which was back in April of 2020, after the shutdown during the pandemic. If you've done something wrong, stop. And that's what I did. So at some point, I took one lock through another lock, and I realized it, and I stopped. When I stopped, then I took this comb to help me pull that lock right out. And then I continued. Stop. Whenever you make a mistake, think about it. Think about it. Be in the right mind. Do not retighten your hair if you're tired. The best time for me to retighten my hair or work on retightening my hair was first thing in the morning. I would retighten my hair about 1.5 to 2 hours in the morning. Also, I'm a person that if I'm working, I can continue working. So when I was finished with my classes at the end of the day, I would come in to my bathroom and get maybe another half hour to another hour of work in. I started retightening my hair on Monday. I finished on Saturday. That's because one day I was tired. I started working on my hair, got a knot in my hair, and decided you need to stop because you're too tired for this. And that's what I did. I finished that row and I stopped. I'm sharing this with you because I know that there are some people that are contemplating taking on the task of retightening your own hair. And I want you to think about these things first and know that the reason I'm telling you these things is because I don't want you to make the same mistakes I made. I want you to be ready to get this job done in the least amount of time that you can, but be diligent to complete it. At one point, I thought I was not going to finish this work. So I'm sharing because this is a sister who loves her locks. I love my friends. I love my family. I love my followers and my subscribers. But I especially love God. because he's been so good to me. And at one point, or maybe 2 or 3 points, while I was retightening my hair, I prayed and I said, God, give me strength. You got to help me with this. And I made it through. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Enjoy your day.